Hi, everyone. My name is Sean Hurley-Del, and it's an honor to speak with you today about my experience at the Massachusetts Maritime Academy and about the International Business Program in particular. And I hope this video will be of some value or interest to anyone who wants to pursue a possible educational track in the IMB curriculum. So just a little bit about me and my background. I'm a 2015 alum raised in Chatham, Massachusetts, which is coincidentally located just up the road from where the academy is located. Just a quick trip across the bridge. And currently, I work for a company called Hamburg Süd, which is a German-based brand and segment within the greater Maersk AP Moller organization, which is the number one shipping conglomerate in the world. And I'm speaking to you now from their North America headquarters, corporate headquarters, situated in Florham Park, New Jersey. And my current role is process development manager, and I've been fortunate to have remained with the same employer since my graduation. And really, my schooling has had an incredible influence on my progress, both past and present. So, I'll begin by saying for any student or professional interested in entertaining the transport industry as a career, you're definitely going to want to pursue a degree from the Academy in International Maritime Business. And there are a plethora of reasons why this is the case, and I could sit here and harp on those for quite a while. But what I think I'll do is just share my personal experience and track while attending the academy and finally pivot to the real world application of that degree. So, turning back the clock a bit, during my undergrad experience, I participated in the regimental opportunities that were offered. I took part in the squad leader program my junior year, which entailed overseeing the newly minted freshman cadets and sort of a mentorship disciplinary capacity. And I also was a part of the Student Government Association. And aside from the phenomenal educational components of the IMB curriculum, these leadership simulators, they really helped develop my soft skills and further my interpersonal savvy, many of which would be necessary for me in the business world. So this is certainly a point of emphasis within the maritime business staff. They really go out of their way to promote and encourage cadets to engage in and outside of the classroom. And I really viewed my professors as not just teachers of their own respective areas of focus, but really mentors who could continually demonstrate a genuine interest in my education. And constantly were sharing internship ideas and opportunities with me. And that's something the IMB staff does so well. They truly are a support network. They network within the maritime business community, and they really seek to help cadets within the IMB program partner with reputable companies that open the doors to future landing opportunities and platforms, even before cadets walk across the podium and graduate, which really should be the main priority of any college student. That should be a point of emphasis and a goal, regardless of where you take your higher education. So I'd say, overall, the business department, it's an excellent track. For starters, the business degree at the academy has an accreditation. So it was accredited by the International Accreditation Council for Business Education back in 2014, and it remains with that credential to this day. And how the curriculum itself unfolds for students is kind of a two-pronged approach. So first, they offer the core business classes. So you'll have your regular accounting and marketing courses, and they do a good job of raising the business acumen of students through those options. And once you're knowledgeable about the business sector, they add the maritime component into focus. Um, and I would say they have a very mature, offering of these kind of courses where they have a maritime focus. Some of which are transportation operations management, admiralty and maritime law, and international business shipping, making the student a very well-rounded person, knowledgeable of different aspects of the transportation sector. And I think that leads nicely into the next topic, which is industry application of the degree. So for me, I wouldn't have been able to secure my first job that I got out of college, which helped set up the trajectory for the rest of my career, without my maritime business degree. So I applied for a vessel planning and stowage position for my current employer, and there were a few other very capable candidates as well, but they didn't have that maritime exposure, as I later found out. So essentially, by process of elimination, I was fortunate to get the job and land that opportunity. And just another point to that, business majors just across the country, they're the most common undergraduate degree. So if you're interested in working in the transportation sector, in the maritime sector, and you don't have a specialization, you won't stand out amongst the crowd. And that's another benefit of obtaining a degree in international maritime business. And part of the expectation within the roles I've had over the years is to travel throughout some of the different offices within the company, both foreign and domestic. And because Maersk Hamburg Sud is a global container provider, this involves dealing with a lot of those colleagues across the world, working on usually complex issues. And because of the working groups during my undergraduate career, where I worked with fellow cadets on classroom tasks, I developed an effective collaborative skill set to, appropriately approach problems and challenges in a logic-driven way. And in some cases, I was dealing and continue to deal with a diverse group of associates. So that I think is another item I'd highlight as a pro of participating in the IMB program. The chance to work on and think through real world transportation and maritime problems and concepts. So that kind of concludes my synopsis. Thank you for your time, and I hope this really provide you with a little more insight on what to expect from a maritime business degree from the Massachusetts Maritime Academy, and a pathway of higher education that I would certainly recommend. So thank you.